Hi, my name is Becky. Welcome to Learning Chinese, 学中文. Today I'll go into a character that I believe encompasses some of the most basic strokes that we have just learned, and I'll teach you how to type Chinese on the computer. So first, we're going to start off with that character that I mentioned, spring, or 春. 春 for spring. Now, when you look at this character, you see a top and a bottom, you see dashes and horizontals and verticals, and you see a box. I'm going to go through how to put it all together. First, let's exit, and we can go to this, where I'm going to clear it once again, and 春 or spring. Springtime. So the flowers come out, and here we go. So horizontals before verticals and top to bottom. So 3 horizontals first. And then top to bottom, why you have this dash up here, and then you also have a dash over here. And now about this box. You do the left side, like so, 3 corners, and then you do the middle line and the last line. Again, over here, you have the 3 horizontals, like so, and you have the dash down here, or that was supposed to connect like this. Then you have a second dash, a box to complete. Remember, 3 sides. Don't fill it in, don't close it until you fill it in. This time you only have 1 line in between, and then you close off the box so that it's final. Just like that. That is how you write 春 or spring. Now, I was saying a second ago that we can also type on the computer. Well, how do you do that? Here are some basic rules. Typing on the computer, you have to know how to write your pinyin. You have to be able to recognize the word. Typing on the computer, the program will give you a list of words to choose from. All of them have the same pinyin, but they don't have the same accents. Or they may have the same accents, but different meanings. So this is where your vocabulary comes into play, and where your knowledge of accents come into play as well. So when you're working, just remember 3 rules. Type in the pinyin, find the word and type the number that's next to it, and then press enter if that is the word you wish. I will show you how to do this. So let's open up a new one, and let's say I want to write, what do I want to write? Let's say I want to write spring. Well, what is the pinyin for spring? That's CH, and you notice how that little bar comes up? I'll try to zoom in for you right here. I'm not sure if that's much better. I know they are very small, but hopefully you can see a little better. So what we do is what you type in comes in on that left side right there. And then the words that match are on the right side. So I'm going to finish. I typed in CHUN, and that's the pinyin for chun. And then look, the one we wanted is the very first character. So what do? You press 1 because that's the number next to it. Now what's all this? Those are words that you can put with chung and make a phrase or make a sentence, or common phrases that you have in Chinese. If you don't want any of that and all you want is the character, push a period and that goes away. If you don't want the period, simply go back and delete for chun. Now, let's say you want to do something complicated, like what have we? You could do 你好 for hello. Well, 你, what's the pinyin? N-I. So you go to your keyboard, type in N-I. Hopefully you can see those. And once again, look, your word happens to be number 1. And if it isn't, no worries. Continue scanning down the list until you find it. If you don't find it on the first row, you press page down on your computer and you can get the second list, and so on and so forth until you find it. Most good chances that you are going to find your word. You may have to look through it and work a little harder, but it should be there. So look, 你, and we want us to say 好. So common phrases such as these, you can put the pinyin together. Now what's the pinyin for 好? It's H-A-O. I've already typed in 你, and we see that they have a match. Right after, we're going to type in 好, H-A-O, and look at that. It's all there for you, and there's none others, so there's no confusion. Right there, number 1, 你好, press 1, and look, on your computer you get 你好. And sometimes this only works with phrases that are very, very common. If you have a phrase that when you type in all the pinyin together and doesn't show, then you might have to go through word by word, and find the match. But your computer is very helpful in typing Chinese. It recognizes most characters, and the pinyin is something very good to know, especially in modern day technology such as this, when you can use it to type your essays without handwriting all of it. But handwriting is calligraphy, and it is useful as well. Thank you. See you soon.